Staff of School of Computer Engineering, Science and Engineering and School of Engineering and Technology, MIT World Peace University welcome you all to this farewell event for the graduation batch 2025. As per our tradition, we begin with the World Peace Prayer. Let us take a moment to express our wish for peace and harmony in the world. I would request everyone to rise and join your hands together for the World Peace Prayer. I request technical team to play the prayer.
Om Namo Jiyadya Veda Pratipadya Jaya Jaya Swasamvedya Atmarupa Devatuti Ganeshu Sakalartha Mati Prakashu Mhane Nivrittidasu Avadhari Jodi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, technical team. With the blessings of our founder president, Honorable Revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karar, sir, we will begin with the program. Although right now he is not able to make it, but later he may join the program. A warm welcome to RM Chitnis, sir, Vice Chancellor, MIT WPU, Dr. Prasad Khandekar, sir, Chief Academic Officer, MIT WPU, Dr. Chakravarti, sir, Dean, FOET, MIT WPU, all associate deans, all program directors, faculty members, and non-teaching staff. Most importantly, a warm welcome to dear final year students to whom we bid the farewell today. You are the wonderful minds we have had the privilege of mentoring over the past few years. I would like to begin the event with the beautiful quote, "Our memories of yesterday last a lifetime. We will take the best, forget the rest, and someday we will realize that these were the best of times." The graduation is a wonderful achievement that in time you will look back with pride regarding the friends you have made, the battles you have won and lost, the experience you have enjoyed, and the success you have achieved. This is a very special moment for us in our life when you are getting ready to cross the threshold of our alma mater to step into the practical world of life. We wish to make this day a memorable for all of you lovely students. Now I invite Dr. Siddharth Chakravarti, sir, Dean, FOAT, for the welcome address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Dignitaries in the dais, associate deans, program directors, teaching and non-teaching staffs, and all the dear students. I warmly welcome the graduating UG students and PG students of the Division 1 Engineering, Science and Technology for this particular farewell function 2025, which is an important milestone in your particular life. First of all, let me congratulate all of you for a remarkable journey, which is filled with experiential learning, moments of laughter with your friends, working on new opportunities, and preparing yourself in the life that lies beyond this particular day. Over the years, beyond the regular subject teaching, you also experienced the enriching experience of Degree Plus Plus programs. On this day, I would emphasize two important skills which we must have. One is the interpersonal skills, another is intrapersonal skills. If we talk about interpersonal skills, the way we talk with each other, the way we connect with each other, or the team building, this comes under interpersonal skills, communication skills. But the most important thing which is there, which we normally ignore, is the intrapersonal skills. And if you see, it is the ability to manage, how you manage your emotions, ego, patience, mindfulness, or self-discipline that will set you apart from other students. And at MIT WPU, you had a unique opportunity to practice and nurture these important skills. I think you have walked over these corridors, innovated in your labs, and participated in many student clubs, hackathons, workshops, seminars, and in the process, you have created a lot of memories which will take away along with you from this particular day. On behalf of all the faculty members, I heartily congratulate all the participants and the teams who brought recognition for the university in the national and international platforms. Whether we win or not, that is not most important. The participation is the most important. As you move forward in the professional world or the higher studies, I urge you to carry this MIT WPU spirit and legacy along with you. Stay connected with your juniors, faculty members who have taught over all these years, and inspire yourself, guide your juniors, and continue this cycle of contribution. Let the technical skills serve not just to build products or systems, but to uplift the lives and solve the real world problems. The world needs not only engineers, but it needs innovators and the conscience. Do respect your proud parents and families because they have stood behind you at every step of your life. We really thank you from the bottom of heart for bringing the life in the campus during these 4 years. And I think you have left your mark on MIT WPU and you will be missed dearly, especially by your juniors who will look to you not just for your accomplishments, but also the path which you have paved for them. All the very best, and may your journey ahead be filled with purpose, peace, and passion. Thank you very much for joining the farewell function, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words. Words are powerful. They live forever and have the power to truly guide us and impact us in our lives. We now humbly seek the valuable guidance of our esteemed dignitaries whose insights will greatly enrich your understanding and help shape the way forward. Now I invite Dr. Prasad Khandekar, sir, CAO, MIT WPU, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. At the very outset, I offer my deepest respect to our revered founder president, Professor Vishwanath Karat sir, whose vision of education rooted in peace and universal human values continues to inspire us all. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to our dynamic mentor, Dr. Rahul V. Karat sir, for his unwavering support and commitment to shaping young minds into thoughtful leaders and responsible citizens. Today, as we bid farewell to the graduating batch of engineering and technology from MIT World Peace University, it is a moment filled with pride, nostalgia, and hope. You are not just leaving the campus with a degree, You are carrying forward the legacy of our university that believes in union of science and spirituality. The world that you are entering into is evolving rapidly. Wars, shifting geopolitical equations, sanctions, tariffs are reshaping the global scenario. These challenges may seem daunting, but they also present tremendous opportunity to all of you. As engineers, your role is no longer confined to technical expertise. You are problem solvers, innovators, and change makers for tomorrow. Let these global shifts inspire you to work on the ideas that matter, ideas that can transform into startups, social enterprises, or cutting technologies. Use your MIT WPU education as a foundation to build something which is meaningful, whether to industry, academia, or to the society at large. As you move ahead, remember this: hard work will never go out of fashion. Your skills may open doors, but it's your attitude, positive attitude, curiosity, and resilient nature that will help you to walk through the toughest challenges of your life. Don't fear failure. Embrace it. Learn from it. Keep moving forward. As you step into your future, may you carry with your wisdom, values, and curiosity which was nurtured on this very campus. May you go on to lead with purpose and innovate with compassion. On behalf of the entire MIT World Peace University family, I wish you every success, joy, and fulfillment in the exciting journey ahead. Thank you and farewell. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. A special mention, welcome back to the university. Now I invite Dr. R.M. Chitnis, sir, Vice Chancellor, MIT WPU, to address the gathering.
All my colleagues on the dais, all my colleagues in this hall, and dear students. I don't have pre-written farewell speech like my other two colleagues. So let me see how we'll build on. Actually, this day is to learn from you. And that's why the entire itinerary which is here, I requested Khandekar sir and Dean Chakravarti sir to change it because we were to speak at end. But this day is learn from you through the feedback. What you think about us? Where is the room for us to improve? For the simple reason that you also have another two universities in which you already have taken admission, which is Google University and YouTube University, in addition to MIT WPU. These girls are mischievously laughing. I'm sure your speech is also from there, isn't it? It should come from heart, so add something. Dr. Karat sir, due to his health, has refrained from attending this particular farewell. On his behalf, he told me to share with you, and which I will say in Hindi, ऐसा कोई काम मत करना जिससे आप अपनी माता पिता या अपने फैमिली को बदनाम करोगे। ऐसा कोई भी काम मत करना जिससे आप अपने फैकल्टी मेंबर्स जिन्होंने आपको पढ़ाया और MIT वर्ल्ड पीस यूनिवर्सिटी का ब्रांड नेम बदनाम ना करें। आप एक अच्छे फैमिली से हो और एक अच्छी फैमिली बनाइए खुद की और आगे चलिए। This is what exactly he told me in Hindi. Without adding a word here and there, I've shared with you. He has another meeting, but if possible, he'll come at the end. You are aware that we are on an expansion spree and we are going to start our new university in another state which is loved by all of us, that is state of Goa. And in Goa, we are going to start MIT World Peace University. And for that today, when we are bidding a farewell to you, the think tank meeting is going on, in which Rahul Karad sir is chairing. But his message is whatever you have learned here, maybe through co-creation, maybe through Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, in addition to your degree, we have certain additions such as rural immersion, national academic immersion, co-creation, or whatever you have done it, or RIDE, RIDE, or SLDP is started now. So these are all plus programs. Why this? Some of you may feel they take a lot of time of yours, but these programs tell you that whatever energy, whatever brain cords, whatever knowledge you have taken in a particular domain, try to use it for someone who is below you, someone who is economically backward, or someone who requires help because he is there a part of a particular family. Society at large. That is what is the message from Dr. Rahul Karad sir. In addition to this, he would like to say that why don't you travel a lot, see different states, see different countries, and then understand the culture, not only for tourism, but to understand the office etiquettes, culture, production technologies, and then increase your vistas or increase your canvas. Hopefully, you will do this. Invest on you for continuous upgradation in terms of seminar and conferences abroad or doing some courses abroad. If you ask me what I have for you, any guess? But without any guess, let me go ahead. I will tell you 6 simple points. Total time will be 10 minutes. I have covered 4.5 minutes. So bear with me for another 5.5 minutes, but it will change your life. You are intelligent. You are taught by intelligent professors. You have done hard work, and you are going to go with flying colors in terms of a degree and certificates and mark sheets. You will have a great career. But reaching at the top requires 3 things. Yesterday in 60s and 70s, that means 1960 and 70s, then when your father was looking around for jobs, it was intelligent question. Are you from Bombay IIT? Are you from IIM Ahmedabad? Are you from Stanford? Are you from Harvard? Are you from NUS, National University of Singapore? And then people would put you at a leadership. Come to 1990s when we became free country in terms of trade and investments. Large multinationals came in India and they wanted someone who is intelligent as well as he or she is having emotional quotient, a skill with which you can take large number of people. You are a good team leader. People not only like you, but people start loving you, and you think about everyone who is part of your group because you treat your group as a family. Emotional skills, EQ. There are beautiful books, there are beautiful videos about emotional skill. You need not join any class. MindMail, in MIT WPU, we never thought anything about emotional skills or EQ in your syllabus. But we soon will start an Emotional Quotient Excellence Center also at MIT. I've spoken to liberal arts and they are already on the way. So 90s onwards, unlike 60, where you are from IIT, you speak the way you want, behave the way you want, you dress the way you want, you are the boss. No, sir. Now comes 90s and 2000. There where you have to take a large number of people with you because you are not part of Indian company like Tata Motors, but you are a part of Tata Motors, which is manufacturing Jaguar also. Or it could be Mercedes-Benz or Volkswagen or Audi or BMW. All are in Pune other than BMW. Their skill set is emotional quotient plus intelligent quotient. You might have little lesser emotional quotient, but your emotional quotient has to be very high. People should not complain about you. You should be merciful instead of merciless. How that trajectory will start. And then comes now 2020 onwards when the entire world is interconnected with social media or different AI tools are coming. The free flow of funds from one country to another 200 countries and knowledge disseminates with a fraction of seconds or transfers. Now require the spiritual skills because more is merrier, but more brings in a lot of other issues in terms of relationships. Why the other person got more in terms of placement? That's the usual kind of a statement when you go out. I am better, but that guy from C division got a better placement than me. Now here where spiritualism comes. It's not the religion, it's a spiritualism. And that is what we try to give you with the peace program, which is around 8 credit. And in that you also have tools like yoga, pranayama, and also you have tools like meditation. They are important. Why they are important? Because henceforth, if you pick up IQ, EQ, SQ, good combination and you are successful, then what is required is 3 things. One is good health. You should look the same the way you look today. Very smart. Boys are looking handsome. Girls are looking beautiful. You should look the same when you are in 60. How it is possible? Through a good psychosomatic order. Of course, exercise is important for health. But can we transform ailment from one body to another body? No, we are not that great. Suppose A, Mr. Sham has diabetes, can he transform to B, diabetes? B has a heart attack, can he transform to C? C has a blood pressure, can he transform it to D? D has a cancer, can he transform to E? No. 90% of the disease today, which is All India Medical Science Research Journal says, are psychosomatic. We are thinking bad about others, and that crashes our psychosomatic order. Only viral or other kind of diseases or pollution, that can come on us. But normally, diabetes will not come to your body unless you are XYZ, or unless cholesterol will not come to you if you are not having too much of a pressure or tension, unnecessary. So when it comes to your health, see that you maintain good health by going to gym, you maintain good health even by having a good diet. But more than that, it's a psychosomatic disorder that I am good, others are all good, we all are good, let's all prosper. And then comes my favorite subject, of which I don't get any time to talk to you in 4 years, which is finance. At the back of mind, even a 60, 70, 80-year-old man is also thinking of finance, and 18, 19, 20, 21-year boy or girl is also thinking about finance, money. It's a very tricky science, but it's a science. And thereby, you have 6, 7 options. I will say one is mutual fund today, second is equity, third is post office, fourth is your fixed deposit, sixth is your provident fund, employee and your own additional provident fund. 7th is gold, 8th is silver, 9th is diamonds, 10th is land, plot of land. 11th is flat, 12th is office, 13th is shop, and 15th is something co-work kind of a thing. And then comes variety of other investments. So all this put together, all the investment you stay put and have 100 crores. That's a good idea. 100 is a normal number came to my mind. But if you want exact, someone who is around 22 retires at 60, we would normally recommend that at that time, at that inflation rate, you should be around 25, 26 crore rupees. Easily possible. Someone who is 40 should be around 6, 7 crores in addition to your home. There are very few portfolio makers who will tell you that other than your home, how much you have to stay put in terms of investment, where your mind becomes very light and there are no issues of finance, jhagda between you and your spouse or your children or your sasuma or otherwise. And that brings my next point when I say spouse, stay loyal to your spouse. Respect your spouse. Help your spouse, and then only your family will go ahead. My 10 minutes are over right now. At the end, I will say that give us feedback where we can improve. Enjoy dinner with us. Outside dinner is there. And I will like to say that do best of the best in your entire life. Don't settle for second line. Be there at the top at the young age. Be there for many years, many decades, without any blot on your character, without troubling your health, and most important is without disturbing your relationship with anyone. Hope you will follow this. You will go there up in the business in terms of service at the CEO level. Business maybe 500 crore rupees. Maybe you will have your own private jet. Maybe you will have your own chopper. We are teachers, we will not get anything, but you are our assets. We pray, we bless you for best of the best health, best of the best wealth, best of the best spouse, best of the best children, best of the best globe-trotting, best of the best Mercedes car, best of the best chopper, best of the best private jet, and best of the best pilot who can land your chopper in front of Naneshwar Mauli's statue. We all will come there to salute you publicly and we'll be proud of you. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. Now, before we move on to the next segment of this program, dear students, we have few lines for you. Hope this will make up your mood. नया सफ़र है, नए रास्ते होंगे, कुछ मुश्किलें होगी, कुछ किस्से होंगे, पर जो आज यहाँ सीखा है, वो हर मोड़ पर साथ खड़ा होगा। ख्वाबों की ये दुनिया तुम्हारा इंतज़ार कर रही है, मेहनत की रोशनी अब हर अंधेरा हर रही है। जो सीखा है यहाँ, उसे जीवन में उतारो, हर मोड़ पर खुद को चमकते हुए पाओ। मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपने में जान होती है, पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। Wishing you success and happiness to the new chapter of your life. Now moving on to the next segment, now it's time to hear the feelings and memories by the representatives from each department. We are eager to listen to you, dear students.
So before I start with my script, my name is Vishweshwaresh Murkoikar. I'm a fellow junior of all of you. I want to talk about the batch of 2025. So I have a few friends who know me here, like Piyush, and a few more that I can't name. It's a long list. I just want to thank all of you, first of all, for being who you are. Seeing all of you succeed and seeing all your passionate work, us juniors have been able to do a lot more. So first of all, before I go into my script and all of that, thank you and please clap for yourselves. So also, as I think RM Chitnis sir mentioned, that teachers have nothing to get, but don't you guys agree that they have the respect of us? They have garnered every single respect, every single thing that we can provide to us, we will in the future, right? Is it a yes? Great. So sir, I think you have an answer from the batch of 2025. So let's move on. Now begins a journey through memories, reflections, and a heartful gratitude shared by the representatives of our graduating class. So to begin with, I warmly invite Isha Thakur from B.Tech Bioengineering to come forward and share her thoughts with us. Please give her a huge round of applause.
Distinguished college leadership, our dear respected faculty members, and all my dear friends, thank you very much for this opportunity. When we entered here, we didn't even know what the word aseptic meant, and we were not sure how to hold a pipette correctly. But today, we together, all of us, stand here proudly, individually, and are capable of performing both experiments with ease and working on one of most difficult techniques with equal ease and accessibility. So when we started, our department was driven by big dreams. Those dreams are the unwavering belief of our college community, helped us grow by leaps and bounds. Before long, our labs were equipped with everything we needed, from basic glassware to advanced instruments, all set for us to learn, experiment, and innovate. Along the way, students, teachers, and mentors became more than collaborators. We became a family. We spent long days troubleshooting experiments, cheered one another at every event, and dived into last-minute exam doubts without any hesitations. Initiatives like RIDE, SLO, NLC Bharat, and many others taught us leadership, social development, social responsibility, and the importance of innovation, rounding our education at beyond much more than a textbook could give us. To our professors, thank you for pushing us and to think critically, celebrating our success and guiding us through setbacks with genuine care. To college leadership, thank you for creating an environment where ethics and innovation go hand in hand. And to all my fellow graduates, we begin wide-eyed and eager, and we leave adaptable, responsible, and ethically grounded. Years to memories we have made, the values we carry, and the next chapter we are about to write together. Thank you, and congratulations to all my fellow graduates.
Thank you so much, Isha. I now invite Vaishnavi Harkare from B.Tech Chemical Engineering to address us. Please clap for her.
Good evening to all the respected dignitaries, professors, staff members, and my dearest friends. It honestly feels so strange to be standing here trying to sum up 4 years just in 2 minutes. But when I look back, I realize college didn't just teach us the subjects. It taught us surviving on caffeine, 2 hours of sleep, faking confidence in Viva while screaming internally, how to top in exams, curriculars, extracurriculars, while still being a backbencher. And most importantly, it taught us how to grow as humans. To my department, thank you. Thank you for believing me, challenging me, giving me the kind support and opportunities that made all these trees a little more manageable. A special thanks to our head of the department, Dr. Dinesh Bhutada sir, and all the professors. You were more than teachers. You were mentors, guides, and sometimes silent spectators to our chaos. Over the past few years, I've managed to get placed, received the Best Outgoing Student Award, published research paper, performing in huge competitions like Purushottam and Firodia from MIT WPU's Cultural Club, and performed 6 to 7 times my classical Kathak performance in this very campus. I never had to choose between my passion and my academics. But none of these achievements matter more than the people I have met and the memories we have created. Because the real award, it's living with the stories worth telling. Now, a small shout out to my survival kit, the group of the friends that I made, where I never felt out of the place, even though I was the only girl in the group. From partying to studying together, from back lagegi yaar to actually topping the exam, from making fun of each other to being there for each other. I might not say it often, but thank you for being my constants. We have learned so much, laughed even more, and now realize the real exam is surviving life after the graduation. And now you know that it won't come with the syllabus and the PPTs attached. So, good luck finding the answers. So, thank you everyone who made this journey bearable, chaotic, unforgettable. Thank you. I'll see you soon on LinkedIn.
Great speech, Vaishnavi. And we didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun, right? And now, on to our next voice of the evening. Please welcome Om Jadhav from BTech Civil Engineering to share his reflections.
Good evening to all the respected faculty members and my fellow graduate. As I stand here today, I realize how quickly time has flown. It feels like just yesterday we walked into this campus with anxious excitement, not knowing where the journey would take us. Now we stand here with memories in our heart, wisdom in our mind, and peace in our soul. Our journey started during the uncertainty of COVID era with virtual classes and distance friendship. But once we stepped onto campus, it all came to life. The laughter, the chai breaks at NQ, and the simple moment that became the unforgettable memories. MIT WPU is special not just for the degree we earn, but for the mindset it installs in us. Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir vision that education is not just about the academics, but about the peace, spirituality, and human values has been our guiding light. Here we learn not to be just engineer, but better human beings, seeing a life through deeper lens. शिक्षा का असली मकसद सिर्फ किताबें पढ़ना नहीं, बल्कि एक इंसान के रूप में व्यक्ति को विकसित करना है. We also learn experiences outside the classroom, from understanding ground realities in villages like Ralegan Siddhi, exploring the railway infra at Kokon Railway Academy Goa, and exploring the global innovation at Dubai Expo. This movement expanded our vision and prepared us for the world ahead. Because MIT WPU has given the friendship that feels like a family, core memories and network that will help to shape our future. As we move forward into jobs, higher studies, and new dreams, let's carry the lesson learned here, not just in our mind, but in our heart. Because as they say, Anta aste prarambha, every end is a new beginning. This may be the end of one chapter, but start of something even greater. MIT WPU will always have a special place in our heart. Thank you and congratulations to unforgettable class of 2025. The journey continues. Thank you.
Thank you, Om. College isn't just a place, it's a feeling that stays long after we leave, and I think all of you are going to feel that, and maybe me in the next 1 year. So moving on, I now call upon Kushal Bair from BTech Civil Engineering, Smart Infrastructure and Construction Engineering. Please clap for him.
Good evening, everyone. The farewell class of 2025. It's so hard to believe that this day is finally here. When I was told I have to give a speech, I was like, it's so tough to put on the 6 years of my life onto a piece of paper, and that too into a 2-minute speech. 6 years, a long time, but just feels like yesterday when I started writing this speech, went down the memory lane. After my 6 years at MIT WPU, starting with my diploma and continuing through my degree. When I initially joined diploma, I felt like 6 years I have to do civil engineering, but then 3 years got over, degree got over, diploma got over, and came to degree. The moment felt both overwhelming and emotional. I remember the first day I walked into campus, not knowing where what building is, where what cafe is, but just knowing I want to be a part of this great institution. It's not an end of a course, It's the end of a journey that shaped each one of us into many ways that count. Today, I walk out with confidence and countless memories that I'll carry forever. MIT has given me just more than lectures and labs. It's given us all friendships that's turned into a family, mentors who saw potential in us, and moments that will live in me forever. I'll always cherish those breaks at Encave Cafe where we'd laugh and just release the stress of our day. Those simple things that became daily rituals that made everyday college life feel so special. As we step into the next phase, jobs, higher studies, new adventures, let's not forget these new lessons that we learned. After all, MIT is our roots, and that's the foundation. Not just academic ones, but lessons of resilience, friendship, and growth. MIT will always be a part of me. A student passes out of MIT, but MIT won't pass out from a student. I'll always hope on coming back to these classrooms, this stage, and this university in many ways that I could help and continue being a part of this great institution. From now, what Sir said, I'll have to manifest coming down in the chopper so that you all can welcome me over there. But congratulations, class of 2025. We've made it. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you so much.
That was a great speech, Kushal. Well done. Well, the best journeys in life are those that answer questions you never thought to ask. And next, we welcome our computer science representatives. So please welcome Piyush Motwani from B.Tech Computer Science and Engineering. Keep the claps going, please.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Had someone asked me this question before joining college, I would have probably given them an uncertain smile. Good evening to one and all present here. My name is Piyush Motwani. And when I first stepped onto the campus, its sheer size and vibrant energy caught my attention. And that's when I realized that yes, I am now in college. The exposure to research papers, patents, rural and national immersion trips shaped me as an individual. Participating and winning hackathons representing MIT WPU in various competitions gave me the experiences that went far beyond PPTs and textbooks. What was truly different was my passion for holding the mic, a passion that was only nurtured here on this very stage. This podium where I stand here today holds so many memories of these last 4 years. Anchoring the G20 Interfit Summit, back-to-back 3 Hack MIT WPUs, 2 Techciphers, 4 Arohans, 3 SLGPs, 3 rides, 3 ideas and visions, 2 Vasundaras, Syntropy, and not to forget the bag full of batches that I proudly carry with me, each one representing a unique experience and a step forward in my journey. And a primary result of all these opportunities was in 2024, when I became a finalist in Star Sports Dream Job. This was a competition which was a hunt to find the next anchor for Star Sports India to host with the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Now, to everyone sitting in front of me, we all have a little story tucked away from these years, from assignments to friendships and fests. Here's my attempt to put some of these memories into words. The batch of 2025. Let memories unfold. From Aryabhatta to Vyas, our stories are told. 2 trimesters online, we navigated the screen. Then came April 2022 and campus life was finally seen. Professors and mentors, they lit up our way, inspiring us to grow day after day. Late night coding with bugs to fight. Don't touch the code if it works became our guiding light. From college fests filled with laughter and delight to every lecture that broadened our sight. Running for attendance, rushing at bell, submitting assignments with stories to tell. Today we leave with memories dear, smiles and laughter, and maybe a tear. Thank you, MIT, for all that you give, the lessons, the friendships, the courage to brave. As we move ahead to a world brand new, a piece of our heart stays here with you. Thank you. Farewell.
Well done, Piyush. Well, for computer science and engineering students, there's something that I would like to add on. May you code your success, debug your failures, and always run your life without errors. Well, goodbyes are not forever. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. So I now invite Pritha from B.Tech CSE AI and Data Science to the stage. Please give her a round of applause. It takes courage to come on the stage and speak, so keep the claps going.
A very good evening to one and all present. This is my deepest pleasure to be delivering a speech at an institution I only once dreamed of joining. My journey at MIT WPU began long before I officially joined. I would often accompany my mother, who's also a professor here, and walk past the labs and classrooms, feeling awestruck at the brilliance that shone out at me. When I joined officially at 18, it was the pandemic. There was a lot of uncertainty around everything that was going on. And the department that I joined, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, there was a lot of fog around the term artificial intelligence. And sometimes it can be really difficult to clear that fog on your own. But I was very lucky that I found unbeatable mentors over here. To name a few, Dr. Mangesh Bedekar, who has been my constant support, Dr. B.M. Patil, and my teacher, Dr. Sushila Palve. And if I had to continue naming, the list would be too long and I could never end it. But every unnamed professor over here helped me clear that fog and reveal a clear blue sky full of opportunities. I am very, very, very grateful for the opportunities here at MIT WPU. The strong foundations of ethics laid by Dr. Honorable Vishwanath Karat sir, Rahul Karat sir, and Chitnis sir as well, who gave us the opportunities like Hack MIT and RIDE, allowed me to explore artificial intelligence beyond theoretical sessions. I can confidently say that everything that I have learned in my theoretical sessions, I can implement in real life for actual real life applications that I have learned from rural immersion programs and NAIPs. Talking about the other 50% of college, and maybe the more defining part of college, my batchmates. To my friends across departments, I can never thank you enough. When life got hard, you were the shoulder that I leaned on. You made assignments easier. There was always somebody at 2 a.m. who was willing to help. There was always somebody who said, we can do this. We have cheered for the smallest of things. We have cried over code, and we have come through with flying colors. I am very, very proud of everyone present over here, and I can assure that regardless of where we go moving on from here, MIT will always feel like home. The bonds that we have created over here will be unbreakable, and I know that whenever I come back, the other place that I will always call my home will be MIT WPU. So with a very full heart and a very full brain, I thank MIT WPU for my 4 years over here. I will never forget you. And I am sure that all of my peers will say the same. Thank you very much, and congratulations, the batch of 2025.
Thank you so much, Prasad, for this very heartfelt message. And since Sheesh mentioned about the faculties as well, it is not very easy to handle your internals and these events as well. So please clap for them once again. So moving on, it's not the degree that defines us, but the people we became along the way. So thank you, MIT WPU, again for bringing us to this point where we've changed as people, changed our perspectives. So please welcome Mr. Ayush Sandhane from BTech CSF. Please come on stage.
Good evening to the dignitaries present on the dais, respected teachers and my fellow students. I am Ayush Sandhane from CSF. Believe me, I am as surprised as you are seeing me up here. I was a shy and introverted kid when I entered this college, but this college has shaped me into this courageous, extroverted engineer that I am in front of you. It's lovely to see all of you gathered in huge numbers today. In fact, I was stopped before coming on stage by the professors as they were excited to teach a whole final year class for the first time in this semester. And that pretty much sums up our final year and final semesters. We have spent less time in our classes and spent more time in actual practical experiences. And all of those countless hours that we spent learning are felt rewarded when we actually get an offer letter in our mails. But this college was instrumental in our transformation with all of the professors and mentors, helping us inside as well as beyond the classroom, making sure we are good human beings first and good engineers later. So I feel that is commendable. But the most important thing that this college has taught me, it has given me this undeterrable, unshakable confidence that I can learn, I can adapt, and I can be good at almost anything and everything in life. And I think that's the most important thing that will help me in future. Finally, I would like to end my speech with a quote that is very close to my heart, as well as it also resembles with MIT WPU's principles. It goes like this: life isn't about the destination. Life also isn't about the journey. It's about the person that you become throughout that journey. Thank you, all the best, and I request the college to please build helipads to land our choppers during our reunions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayush. Well, some chapters end, but the story continues, and this is only the beginning for most of us. Let's continue with our next representative. Now joining us is Auroshri Majumdar from BTech CSBS.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. I hope everyone's having fun and looking forward to the rest of this evening as much as I am. Also, I'm very nervous. I am just as nervous as I was on the first day where I was introducing myself over a Zoom call. And very crazy how we're here 4 years later in person, and I don't even realize how do these 4 years even fly by. But being a part of CSBS here has been a crazy joyride. There are three aspects to CSBS: the people, the experience, and the support systems that we have had. So for the people, the spectrum of CSBS cannot be mapped on any scale. The tech geniuses, the extroverts, introverts, politicians, dancers, singers, models, YouTubers, it's endless. You name it, we have it. And through it all, I think it's been very chaotic, but this is a very beautiful kind of chaos that kept us together. The memories we have shared have been uncountable, crying over, panicking over deadlines, chasing each other down the classes with a lizard in hand, sharing our classrooms with cute cats and dogs. A very iconic national immersion trip that I should not talk about here, but these have been so much that you cannot even list them down here. We are bounded by the spirit of unity and togetherness, which will stay forever close to my heart. And all of this would not have been possible if not for the ecosystem that we had been provided at MIT WPU, right? So MIT WPU to me is not just an institution that has focused on academic excellence, but has added a whole new dimension to us, preparing us for the real world outside, sir. This is what you would wanted to hear from us, right? A feedback. So you have prepared us for the real world outside with honesty, courage, purpose, and so much belief in ourselves that we are ready to face it all. And for everyone here, I wish you all so much of prosperity in life, so much of success. To every professor who has been with us, our very pillars, our coordinators, Sukhdha Bringarkar ma'am and Madhuri ma'am. Thank you so much for being a part of us. Your support has been forever unwavering. To each and every faculty member, all of our professors, in fact, even the Bhaias and Didis, they've added to our experience so much. We can never not appreciate them enough for this. So once again, I'll wrap it up by wishing you all a lot of success, happiness, prosperity, health in life. I hope that we can meet each other somewhere down the line, sit over a cup of coffee, talk about our success, and laugh over these very memories. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Auroshri. A farewell is necessary before we can meet again, and meeting again is certain. So let's hear from the next student, inviting Alan Shiju John from BTech Electrical and Computer Engineering. Please clap for him.
A very warm welcome to everyone here, to all my respected teachers and my dear friends. I'm Alan Shaiju John from Electrical and Computer Engineering, a final year student. I'm also the captain of a university football team and currently interning at AP Moeller Maersk as a solution architect. Today, standing here, it's hard to believe how far we have come. When I first walked into MIT World Peace University 4 years ago, I was just a quiet student from Navi Mumbai, quite unsure and searching for my place in the world. MIT World Peace University was never just about academics. It was about the people I met, the challenges I faced, the failures that built resilience, and the opportunities that demanded that I grow. The electrical and computer engineering here at MIT, it trained me to think critically, solve problems systematically, and embrace innovation. It gave me the foundation that needed to step confidently into the corporate world. I might not be prepared now, but with my skills, but with this mindset ready for continuous learning. Now I want to speak about the biggest part of my life, football. I had the privilege to be your captain, the former vice captain. And honestly, this jersey, this badge, they meant everything to me. We ran till our legs gave up. We ran in sun. We played with different teams out here. MIT football didn't give me an identity, but more importantly, it gave me leadership, discipline, and a brotherhood that I'll remember for in my life. We may not have the best, fanciest grounds or the best kids, but we had heart. We had unity. We had each other. And that's what made us the best. Even today, I trade anything just to play with one more match with y'all. Today, we leave not just with a degree, but with a stronger character, a sharpened mind, lifelong friendships, and memories that will stay forever with us. Thank you, MIT World Peace University, for being more than an institution, for being the place where we discovered our passion, our voice, our purpose. The journey ahead is long, but because of what we have found here, I know we are ready. I would like to quote Albert Einstein, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for bringing resilience into picture, something that we don't talk about that often, something that we've learned from this campus, how to gather failure together and turn it into success. And though we leave the classroom, the lessons we've learned will guide us forever. So now please welcome Sania Deshmukh from BTech EC.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sania Deshmukh from BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering. So today marks an important milestone, one that carries a mix of pride, nostalgia, and genuine disbelief. It feels like just yesterday we stepped into these corridors, fresh out of Zoom and MS Teams, and today we prepared to step beyond them, carrying memories that will stay long after we leave. Some memories, of course, are unforgettable, like the busy Vivekanand lift for our department that we spend more time waiting for than actually using it. My own journey here has been nothing short of transformative. I came as an unsure but eager learner, and I'm leaving as a confident and lifelong learner. Several clubs in our department and the strides that they've made in technology continue to inspire me. To name a few, my friends and classmates contributed to the payload aboard the PSLV C60 through the club Sturge. Our department's coding club, Codec, has brought competitive coding to a collegiate level and has helped several students get placed in wonderful companies. The club that I was a part of, which is very close to my heart, IEEE, recently organized the IEEE Student Congress with 12 student chapters and over 500 participants. Engineering at its core is about building, not just machines or circuits, but something far deeper. Over these years, we've built friendships over endless lab sessions, we built trust while struggling to submit assignments 3 days after the due date, and we built memories, some noisy and blurry, others quiet but lasting. Our college, MIT WPU, has been more than just an institution. It has been an arena of ambition. It gave us room to it gave us platforms to try, to fail, to excel, but to above all, to grow. And guiding us through this journey were our professors, mentors who taught us far beyond what any syllabus could contain. They were the ones who pushed us when we doubted ourselves, who stayed patient when we struggled, and they showed us that it was never about deadlines or passing a class. It was always about the effort and the willingness to stand back up. Their impact is something that we'll carry long after we forget the trauma that differential equations gave us. As we now step into the next chapter of our lives, I would like to end with a small reminder, mostly for the companies that will soon welcome us. You're getting a group of engineers that's dedicated, hardworking, creative, and yes, very skilled, especially at using ChatGPT. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. It's been an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sanya. Well, speaking from your perspective now, some people graduate with honors, while we are honored just to have graduated with such people. I hope some of you agree with that. So next, let's welcome. I now invite Sanvi Kulkarni from BTech, ECE, AI and ML to the stage.
So, good evening everyone, all respected dignitaries, faculty members, and my fellow members. Do you remember the last time you sat in that lecture hall half asleep? Or the last chai at the katta after a really, really long day? Or the last time you laughed so hard with your friends that your stomach hurted? We were so busy living the moments that we didn't realize they were becoming memories. Today feels surreal as I stand here trying to put 4 incredible years into just a few words. MIT WPU has been more than just a university for me. It's been a second home. When I first walked through these doors, I was filled with excitement, dreams, and a little bit of nervousness about what this new journey would bring about into my life. But today, as I walk out as the best outgoing student from my department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, I walk out with memories, lessons, friendships, and a confidence I could have only dreamed of back then. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir and Dr. Rahul Karad sir for building this beautiful platform that gave us so much more than just education. I feel deeply grateful to be a part of ECE department where our faculty members personally made sure we were guided every step of the way, for pushing us beyond what we thought we were capable of. The exposure, the experiences, and the endless opportunities we received here have helped us grow not only just as professionals, but also as individuals. Lastly, to my friends, thank you for being my chosen family. From endless late-night study sessions to celebrating every small and big successes together, from chai breaks that turned into life talks and to pulling each other through failures. You made it all unforgettable. As we step into the next chapter, let's carry with us not just knowledge, but the spirit of MIT WPU, a spirit of resilience, curiosity, and kindness. This isn't goodbye. It's just the start of a new journey. Wishing all of us success, happiness, and endless adventures ahead. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Sanvi. Well, behind every farewell lies the hope of future reunions. Let's move on and welcome Sakshi Shinde from BTech Mechanical Engineering.
Good evening to all the respected professors and dear fellow friends. It's an absolute honor as I, Sakshi Shinde, stand here today on behalf of Mechanical Engineering Department. As I reflect on the past few years, it feels strange that this journey is about to end. I still remember the day I first walked into the campus, nervous and unsure. But as time passed, things slowly began to fall into place. I found professors who made even the toughest subject approachable and meaningful, and friends who became my family. Now, here we are, getting ready for the next chapter of our lives. It's hard to believe how quickly the time has flown. This college has given us more than education. It has shaped us into who we are. Events like Texafor, immersion programs, and international study tours weren't just activities on our academic calendar. They were life-changing experiences that taught us valuable lessons and connected us to the world beyond classrooms. Dear professors, you didn't teach just subjects. You taught us how to think, how to be curious, and most importantly, how to keep learning. For us in the mechanical department, these 4 years were especially exciting. We explored machines, designs, and innovations, and we were lucky to take part into the co-creation activities that pushed us to collaborate across departments and solve the real-world challenges. And how can we forget that international study tour to Dubai for GITEX 2024, a once-in-a-lifetime experience where we saw cutting-edge global tech and realized just how big the world of possibility really is. Even peace studies reminded us that reminded us something beyond engineering, that empathy, listening, and dialogue are just as important as equations and models. To my wonderful batchmates, through deadlines, last-minute submissions, and that one subject we all prayed to pass, here we are. But this isn't really just a goodbye. It is just an intermission before the reunion party, where we would all meet again with a bag full of stories and experiences to share. Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you so much, Sakshi. Well, now joining us is Krish Agarwal from BTech Mechanical Engineering, Robotics and Automation.
Every ending has a new beginning. We come here as a students, but we leave as a professionals, as a dreamers, as a doers. Good evening, everyone. Today, I, Krish, stand here on behalf of final year Robotics and Automation Engineering. It feels very unreal that in few days we are not going to be a part of MIT. We will be alumni, and the journey of ours with MIT is coming to an end. I still remember the night of 12th November when I filled the form of MIT WPU. Just after 2 days, on early morning, like near 5 in the morning, I got the confirmation from MIT. And I felt like, oh, it's a dream. I actually got in. Pune was not actually part of my original plan, to be frank, but destiny has something more beautiful in the store. Later, on 22nd November, when we had our first online lecture, I, along with all of my classmates, thought like, when the college are going to reopen, when we are going to experience the college, as we all know that Bollywood and some movies has overhyped the college life. But to be honest, the real life college and real life college, both are very different. When we moved to our offline semesters, when we entered the college, we saw the new phase of our college life. It was very different. We had the industrial visits, we had the immersion programs, we had rural immersions and all. And the main thing, the hands-on to the well-equipped labs which are present at MIT WPU. MIT WPU not only gave us exposure, but also the experience which only the textbooks can't. I must thank each and every faculty for their unwavering support, each and every non-teaching staff which helped us during the practicals, and also my batchmates for the memories, for the moments that I shared with them, and for their encouragement. My journey here was full of excitement, always wondering what is coming next. It was fun, it was unpredictable, and I enjoyed every day here. I enjoyed a lot, gained experiences technically, academically, and personally. I still remember the fun we had during the ongoing lectures, the silent conversations writing on the paper because teacher used to scold us, the whispering when we shouldn't, and of course those unplanned naps which we had on our desk. And yes, how can I forget, to my Division 1 classmates, I was the only one who never used to mass bunk and go up in the classes, and later on everyone used to tell me, "Bhai tu kyun gaya?" So now, as we prepare to leave, it's hard to believe. The Krish you met in 2021 and the Krish you are seeing now, both are completely poles apart. All credit goes to MIT WPU. Thanks, MIT WPU, for all of this.
Thank you, Krish. Well, for some people who feel low, if you're feeling low right now listening to all of this, ensure and you know and you remember this, your wings already exist. All that's left is to fly. So let's hear from our next student, Feel Better Now, because please welcome Mayank Kumar from BTech Petroleum Engineering.
Good evening to all the respected professors and dear fellow students. It's an absolute honor as I, Mayank Kumar, stand here today and speak on behalf of the final year Petroleum Engineering batch. Honestly, this moment truly feels like dream. Like just yesterday, we were thinking how to survive engineering, and today here we are, surviving it. When I first joined college, I was bundle of nerves, constantly questioning myself. Can I survive engineering? Will I find friends or end up talking to the lab equipments? Will I pass the exams or just pass out trying? Well, but slowly, everything started falling into my place. I met some incredible people who became more than just friends, and they became my support system. Our professors didn't just teach, they translated the alien language of engineering into something we could actually understand. And somehow, without realizing it, here I am in the final year, staring at the finish line with a bunch of unforgettable memories in my backpack. College has been a beautiful mess. Late night assignment submissions, sneaking late into class lectures, and the classic mass bunk, where one person sneezed and all of us decided it was too risky to attend the classes. To all professors, thank you. From the friendly ones who felt like mentors to the strict ones who scared us into submitting work on time, each one of you shaped us. You didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us how to learn, how to stay curious, and how to never give up. Some of you even managed to make us like thermodynamics. Yes, miracles do exist. Looking back, filling out that MIT application form was one of the best and possibly luckiest decision of my life. Leaving now feels bittersweet. On one hand, I am excited for my future. On the other, I'll miss the random canteen debates, last minute assignment marathons, and all the chaos that made college unforgettable. These memories, the friendship, the lessons, they'll all always be a part of me as I move forward into the next chapter. Thank you everyone for making these years so memorable. Let's go out there and make our professors proud. Maybe finally get a 8 hours of sleep also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayank, for another heartfelt speech. Well, for the emotional ones, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We now welcome our postgrad reps. Well, inviting Ankita Dete from SY MSc Data Science and Big Data Analytics to share her journey. Please give her a round of applause as well.
Hello, सर्वांना माझा नमस्कार. Good evening everyone. Today I am Ankita Dethe and representing the students of PG Computer Science. Standing here today I am filled with gratitude, joy and a touch of nostalgia. MIT World Peace University has not just shaped us into skilled professionals but also socially responsible individuals. To our professors and mentors, your constant support has been truly impactful. Each one of you have brought something unique to our learning experience. And also, Dr. Riddhi Panchal ma'am, she has guided us throughout the years. I would like to express my journey through a few lines of poetry. So here it goes. We laughed, we cried, we lived each day. Assignment late, but memory is gold. And college की कहानियाँ forever bold. कभी मार्क्स की टेंशन, कभी प्लेसमेंट का प्रेशर, पर दोस्तों का सपोर्ट था फुल ऑन ट्रेजर. लाइफ अब एक नए मोड पे है रेडी. ड्रीम्स बड़े हैं, पाथ थोड़ा अननोन, पर हिम्मत अपनी सॉलिड लाइक अ स्टोन. तो चलो दोस्तों, लेट्स एम फॉर द स्काई. सपने सच होंगे, जस्ट गिव इट अ ट्राई. Thank you. And I would also like to mention and thank AI for this crafting this creative poem. As a data science student, I would like to thank AI for this poem. Thank you once again and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ankita. Well, sometimes the smallest steps in the right direction end up being the biggest moments of your life. And I'm sure all of us have experienced that here in campus or off campus. Well, lastly, please welcome Arya Sunil Diwan from TYBCA to close this segment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable dais, all distinguished academic leaders, all the faculties and my dear mates. I'm not going to say that long as I'm last student speaker here. I know what's going on. So I'll just make some moments you will feel like, yeah, we were there. In the first year, everyone was experiencing new things, exploring new people, exploring new projects, exploring new events in the first year, right? I remember my group was of 13 people. 13 people, sir. मैं अभी नहीं बोलूँगा अभी कितने लोग हैं, but in the first year it was 13 people, so excitement level was at its peak. In the second year, everyone was exploring new skills. They were doing some jobs like leadership things. I myself explored many of the clubs in this university. I do leadership jobs over there. I work in some events. Everything was very well. I find new people. It was very, very pure and we can say very great people I found in the second year. In the third year, this was full of mixed emotions. In the third year, if anyone asked me, students, how are you feeling in the third year? It was like, yeah, it's going well last 2-3 months. Before 2-3 days, if someone asked me how it's going on, I was saying, yeah, it's going nice last 2-3 months. Then I stopped myself, arey yaar, it's 2-3 days only. That was the real feeling till today itself only. So, yeah, this 3 years was full of adventure, full of joy, full of happiness, full of ups and downs. I learned many lessons over here of life, of professional life, of personal life, everything. And at the end, I would say कि this is not the goodbye. It's see you later. Because life is not just about learn and earn. It's the thing which is learn, earn and return. So I would say thank you for giving me this great opportunity to speak over here in such great people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Farewells are not the end, they are a celebration of all that was and a promise of all that is yet to come. So finally, we have one more speech. Please welcome Parth Shah from SYMSC CS.
Good evening, everyone. So I was forced to give this speech today. I have absolutely no idea who thought it was a good idea to put my name on the list. Pravin sir. I think he enjoys seeing me in a state of complete panic. And after some serious begging and negotiations, here I am. On a serious note, I would like to thank all my teachers, Geeks for Geeks, W3 School, Tutorials Point, and Stack Overflow. Without them, I would still be repeating my first year and probably giving exams on yoga and peace instead of programming. To my amazing friends, thanks for teaching me Marathi the right way, no grammar, no textbook, just raw slang, street wisdom, and insults that somehow sound like a compliment. I may not know Shuddh Marathi, but I definitely know how to win an argument with some wonderfully colorful words that I cannot say here. And of course, big shout out to ACPC, my crew. The reason I even showed up to college most days. Without them, I'd probably still be in bed wondering what lecture I just missed. As this wild, wonderful chapter comes to an end, I just want to say, we may be stepping out as graduates, but deep down, we're still those same chaotic, clueless, slightly dramatic students who somehow made it through. Here's to late-night group calls that turned into gossip sessions, deadlines that felt like horror movies, and friendships that turned into family. Thank you for the madness and the memories. And to end this, I would like to share a small shairi. जिंदगी की अभी उड़ान बाकी है, अभी तो पूरा इम्तिहान बाकी है. जिंदगी की अभी उड़ान बाकी है, अभी तो पूरा इम्तिहान बाकी है. अभी तो नापी है थोड़ी सी ज़मीं, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी है. It's not a goodbye all, it's just a see you later, probably at Durga's, complaining about life or bragging about our jobs. Thank you, cheers.
Thank you, Parth, for that very positive outlook on life. And that was one of the best speeches that I've heard. Anyway, moving on. Well done, Parth, again. Moving on, let's have a group photograph before we move to the next segment. So I'd request all the student representatives to please come here so we can have a photograph, please. Just the speakers, please. Speakers, please join us on the stage. Yeah. Girls, please join us at the back here. Just the speakers, please. Rest of the students, please stay seated. Students, please stay seated. We are almost done with the segment. It's okay. Students at the back, please don't move. Please take a seat for now. It'll take us another 5 minutes. I know everyone's really hungry, but please. Please don't stay this silent. Give them a round cheer for speaking up for all of you. They've represented your batches, so. Thank you so much.
Thank you, students. After the speeches full of sweet memories, it would be hard to say goodbye to all of you. I believe every one of you is going to miss the time spent here and the people you left behind. And every experience in your life is being orchestrated to teach you something you need to know to move you forward. I hope you agree with me, students, right? So thank you so much, students, for nicely presenting your feelings, experiences with MIT WPU. Next, it's time to say goodbye. Now I request Dr. Balaji Patil, sir, Program Director, Department of Computer Engineering and Technology, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all present here. It is my honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of Organizing Committee of Farewell 2025. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our founder president, Honorable Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, for his visionary presence and continues to inspire generations, and we are deeply honored by your encouraging words, what it used to be. I'd like to say thanks to Dr. Rahul Karad sir for providing the excellence infrastructure as well as the opportunities for experiential learnings. I sincerely thanks to our beloved Vice Chancellor sir, Dr. R.M. Chitnis sir, for gracing this event and motivating our graduating batch with your insightful words and address. A special word of thanks to Dr. Prasad Khandekar sir, Chief Academic Officer, for your valuable thoughts and continued support in shaping the academic and professional journey of our student. I also thanks to Dr. Siddharth Chakravarti sir, Dean Faculty of Engineering and Technology, for his always encouraging words for us and providing a guiding to this academic excellence. To our student representatives from all programs, your reflections were heartfelt and truly represented the emotions of graduating batch. You made us proud on being with us. I express sincere gratitude to all faculty members, staff, supporting team, whose hard work behind the scenes made this event smooth and grateful. To the students of 2025 batch, graduating batch, we wish you all the best as you embark on a new journey of your life. Carry with you the values, vision, and spirit of MIT WPU, and continue to strive for excellence and peace in your life. Finally, I would like to thank all the parents, well-wishers, and the distinguished guests who joined us this evening. Your presence matters for us, and it's a special on this special occasion. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, sir. We will have a Pasaidan to conclude the formal segment of this unforgettable evening. I request everyone to rise for the Pasaidan. I request technical team to play the prayer.
आता विश्वात्मके देवे येने वाग्यज्ञे तोषावे तोषोन्मद जावे पसाय दान जे खळांती व्यंकटी सांदो तया सत्कर्मी रतिवाढ भूता परस्परे पडो मैत्र जीवांचे दुरिताचे तिमिरजा विश्वस्वधर्म सूर्ये पाहो जो देवांशील तो तेलाहो प्राणी जात वर्षत सकळ मंगळी ईश्वर निष्ठांची मांदियाळी अनवरत भूमंडळी भेट तू भूता चला कल्पतरूंचे आरव चेतना चिंतामणीचे गाव बोलते जे अर्णव पियुषाचे चंद्रमे जे अनंतन मार्तंड देता बहीण ते सर्वाही सदा सज्जन सोय रे हो तू किंबहुना सर्व सुखी पूर्ण होनिशिही लोकी भजिजो आदिपुरुषी अखंडित आणि ग्रंथोपजीविये विशेषी लोकीये दृष्टादृष्ट विजये हो आवेगी येथ म्हणे श्री विश्वेश्वराव हा होईल दान पसाव येणे वरे ज्ञान देवो सुखिया झाला.
Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the evening and goodbye.